Friday night we had Bradley, and I felt really good about that match. Bradley is a much improved team over last year. And I felt we did some really good things in that Bradley match. I think, again, it's just more of the consistency. We had some moments where we maybe didn't do things as well as we needed to, but overall we did a lot of great things. The one performance I'd like to point out, I know I've talked several times about not being solidified with our right side hitter position, and we're still trying out different things, but I thought Macy Euban had a great weekend for us in that position. Bradley obviously did their scouting report well, and we're not paying much attention to that position for us. We're focusing more on some of our other kids, and Macy Euban did a nice job of stepping up and being somebody that they had to change their game plan for. We had Arkansas State at 1 o'clock the next day. It was an unfortunate loss in my mind because I think it's a team that we definitely could have performed better against, but again, they played really well. They had a nice match against Long Beach State the night before as well. But definitely one that we felt was just uncomfortable from start to finish. It's a horrible way to play a match. Even the game that we won pretty handedly, but also as coaches, even in that game, we didn't really feel like we were doing anything. It was more Arkansas State making mistakes as opposed to us really doing anything. So we had very few hours to turn around and be able to be prepared for Long Beach State, and Long Beach State is a typical, very strong West Coast team, very physical, very athletic, and I couldn't be happier with the way our kids turned their performance around. Definitely had that fighting attitude that, as Panthers, that's what we're about. We're going to win matches and compete because we get in there and fight hard and execute our game plan, and our kids did a nice job of being able to turn that around. As Colin said, Megan Lehman, all-tournament team, she had a great weekend for us in terms of actually her blocking was probably the highlight in my mind. That is the one skill we've been working on in practice when we've had some time, so it was great to see her execute on that side. Shelby Kinsel also 14 blocks in the Long Beach State match, which is huge. That's a very high number. She was also able to do some other things blocking for us, so very happy with her. And then Candace Burke, all-tournament team MVP, just was the most consistent kid for us this weekend in terms of what she did for us defensively, digging. Also, her serving really got us out of some situations, and she also executed well on passing. So very proud. I think all of our kids had moments of being really strong. It's just being able to consistently do that, everyone at the same time. We haven't really gotten, in my mind, that big win. I think we've beaten teams that we should, and we've battled against teams that we knew we'd battle against. So as far as win-loss, maybe not, but I think the biggest thing for us is to be able to be at our best by the end of the season when that conference tournament time is there. And I definitely like the improvement that we've seen every day, especially with the lack of practice that we've been able to get. We have talked so much about things that we need to be better at, and trying to do those things in matches is extremely hard. So getting a chance to get in the gym, getting a chance to see more film on ourselves as opposed to the team that we're competing against, I think will be really helpful for a lot of our kids.